So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Now that's well seen too. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it out wide. Good read, needed to be.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Crosses it in, he's cut it out. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Olise. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cross flung in towards the middle. Guardiola. So it is still 0-0. And this is Batistuta, and his big chance! There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Lamine Yamal really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And they win it back again. Half an hour played now. That has ended up in no man's land. Howson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Now it's Endrick. Mbappe. And he's gone looking for safety. Milan have it back and can go again. Yamal. Guardiola. Pinches it off him.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Tchouaméni. And it's Neymar. And he's forced to go back. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. To Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. Seedorf. Pele. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Neymar. Brazil have a free kick, quickly taken. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior, and the finish! And it's come back out to him. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cross needs to be good. Vinicius Junior. Now Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal. Tchouaméni. And it's Neymar. O'Shea. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! He'll want to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Oh, chance for a shot! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.